In news out of the USVI criminal courts, we learned that a man was arrested and charged for delaying and obstructing an officer, while another is facing charges for assaulting his brother. We begin on St. Thomas, where 30-year-old Mariano Oben was arrested last Saturday after police say he refused to disclose information during a traffic stop. A VIPD officer was near the Havenside traffic light on October 9th when he observed a white Toyota Corolla and a gray Nissan Versa both drive through the red light. He followed the vehicles into the Chicken Bowling parking lot and made a traffic stop. Both drivers were asked to present their driver's licenses, vehicle registration documents, and proof of insurance. The driver in the gray Nissan complied, but Mariano Obe, who was behind the wheel of the white Toyota, told the officer that he was not giving police anything. Obe was reportedly given several chances to comply and refused each time, after which he was arrested for delaying and obstructing a police officer while performing his duties. Obe maintained his stance of non-compliance, twisting and turning his body in order to avoid being cuffed. A nearby security officer came to the officer's assistance, with the pair finally able to bring Obe to the floor, where he was then handcuffed. While being Mirandized, Obe took pains to inform the officer that he was aware of his rights. In court on Tuesday, a judge ruled that Obe could be released if he posted a $500 cash bail. He will not be allowed to leave the St. Thomas St. John district and is to have no contact with any witnesses in the matter. He must report to the Office of Probation once a week and is further prohibited from consuming alcohol or any controlled substance, as well as obtaining a firearm, ammunition, or any dangerous weapon. On St. Croix, Angel Perea was arrested and charged last week with assault in the third degree, destruction of property as an act of domestic violence, simple assault and battery, and disturbance of the peace. On October 5th, police responded to a call reporting a disturbance at the Sunny Island Shopping Center in the vicinity of Champs. While responding officers were en route, they were advised that one of the individuals involved had been stabbed and was transported to the 1F Louis Hospital via private vehicle for medical treatment. When police arrived on location, Angel Perea identified himself and said that he had called his brother for a ride home from work, but it seemed like his sibling was rushing him. The duo argued in the car, Perea said, resulting in his brother instructing him to get out and walk. Perea said he complied but slammed the door shut as he exited the vehicle, which prompted his brother to get out of the car to confront him. Perea told police that he pushed his brother in the chest, sparking a shoving match and a subsequent scuffle in which he damaged his brother's chain. Perea's brother was pummeling him with his fists, and so he said he drew his pocket knife and started swinging it at his sibling when it connected. When the brother realized he was cut, the men stopped fighting and the brother went to seek medical attention. Officers did not take note of any visible injuries to Perea, but retrieved a knife from his pants pocket after patting him down. He was allowed to leave while police went to the hospital to interview his brother. At the hospital, the injured brother confirmed much of Perea's narrative, adding that his sibling had attempted to throw a stone at the car once he'd been ordered out. He also told police that while his brother was swinging at him with a knife, he heard him say that he intended to do the crime and would serve his time without a care. The brother told police that it was the security guard's instructions to stop fighting that caused the men to desist, and that it wasn't until he ran his hand across his face and it came away bloody that he realized he'd been cut. Police observed that the victim had a laceration to the right side of his ear and face, for which he did receive medical care. Perea was then arrested on October 9th for assaulting his brother and appeared in court on Wednesday, where a judge ruled that he could be released upon the posting of $1,000 in cash, with the remainder of his $15,000 bail amount posted as an unsecured bond. Perea would then be released into the third-party custody of a relative and must remain gainfully employed and maintain a minimum distance of 500 feet from his brother at all times. He is barred from leaving St. Croix without the court's written permission and must surrender his passport. And he also must report to the Office of Probation every Tuesday.